Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy SuperNoob117, and this is a new episode of Practice Makes Perfect. And I'm just gonna say this now. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 of these videos back to back to back coming out because I have missed out on like the past 2 or 3 weeks, mostly because of the tournament, and I've also been sick. I'm sick right now, but I thought I'd do some editing and get some work done. So enjoy, and here it is, guys. Peace. Package. Alright, guys, I am mad right now. And a lot of times when you hear me say mad, I usually say something else after that, like I'm mad happy or I'm mad tired, something like that. But right now I'm just straight up mad. Alright. But I didn't film the package part of this, but I'm not mad about these 3 figures right here. It's the 4th figure that I'll show you in a minute. But yeah. I got the Fearsome Foes box set Carnage. This figure's really boss. It's pretty good condition. His leg joint's a little messed up, but I'm pretty sure I can easily fix that back into place. I got that off of eBay. I don't even know what series this is, but it's the older Marvel Legends Colossus with the classic look. I got this along with the Astonishing Beast, and I know this Astonishing Beast is like considered one of the worst Marvel Legends figures of all time, but I really just got him to complete an astonishing team. Although right now I only have one astonishing character, but you know, astonishing X-Men is one of my favorite teams. So yeah, and I got these 2 guys from Stevid Customs on the Facebook X Figure Trading Community page. Alright, now this is what I'm hella mad about. Alright, so from the same guy that gave me this, the same guy that I ordered from on eBay, I ordered the Sinister Six box set Spider-Man. Now, when I got him out of package, I noticed first, this is the wrong hand. I mean, earlier when I first got him out of package, his other arm was on. But both arms have the wrong hand. It's not individual fingers, it's just a cylindrical thing. And then I noticed it could pop off this one really easy. Also, I noticed mad loose at the waist and also at the ab crunch like you just saw. Also, I think he might have the wrong feet, but I'm not really sure on that one. Other than that, I'm like, you know what? It's not a super big deal. I could use a super glue trick. Then I go to move this arm because like I hadn't tested out all the articulation. And when I get a brand new figure, the first thing I do is I test out all the articulation, make sure everything's working tip-top shape. This arm's just like this. I turn it this much, snap, right off. I'm just so pissed right now. I'm trying to get a refund, except like I don't really want a refund because like the guy that I bought this from, he lives in China, so I really don't want to send this back to him because the return policy with eBay is the buyer has to pay for shipping back if they get a refund. So I'll get my $20 back, but I'll spend like $40 to ship it there. Definitely not worth it. So I'm trying to see if he'll send me a replacement and maybe even let me keep this one. Because I really would not want to ship this guy back to him. So yeah. But yeah, this Carnage is essential. Really nice. Package. Alright, and this is what was in that package. The Sinister Six box set Venom. As you can see, he's got some scuffage on him, but I'm gonna do my best to cover that up right now with some white paint and whatnot. But yeah, he's pretty good. He's a little bit loose at the waist. I'm gonna fix that with the super glue trick. Also, I wanted to say this Spider-Man that I gotten. I talked to the seller, and he said he'll send me a brand new one free of charge. Hopefully he's got the right hands and the right feet this time. But, yeah. I'm probably going to use the super glue trick on him just because I have the super glue out and I feel like it. And, I wanted to give a little size comparison right here. Here's a Venom next to Carnage. There. Yeah. And then here's Venom, Carnage. Yeah. So I guess this one's the tallest of the Venom that I have, but I really like that one a lot more. Also, I picked these up yesterday, but I didn't talk about them yesterday. 2 comics. There wasn't really anything good in. But yeah, so I got this Gambit one-shot featuring the Champions. Not really that good. I thought it would be a lot cooler. Like, the cover shows him as Gambit. In this, he's just still Remy LeBeau. He's not actually Gambit. And then I got the 3 out of 3 Feared Self Uncanny X-Force. And I actually thought this was a pretty good book. Took me back to the older X-Force days. Still the black and silver coloring, but like the ones that were right before this when they had like Domino, Warpath, X-23, that team basically. It reminded me of that because like the Purifiers are who they faced off in this, so I thought the Uncanny X-Force Feared Self was pretty good, and it didn't really have anything to do with the regular Feared title, so I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, and this Venom stand that came with the Venom, it's 3D and it's really boss. So yeah. Package. And a dog. But mostly package. Alright, mad happy right now. You guys saw some hopefully footage earlier in this episode that I got this guy. Well, I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm just thinking because I kind of did some weird editing for this. Or I know I'm going to be doing some weird editing for this. You guys saw that I got this Sinister Six figure with a broken arm earlier in the week, and also he had the wrong hands and the wrong feet. So the guy on eBay, like I said in one of the other clips, he was real cool about it. He sent me out a brand new one. Well, not brand new, you know what I mean, like a loose, but still like another one, free of charge. And he's from China, so I didn't have to pay for shipping or nothing like that. And this one, arm's not broken, and also he's got the right hands, he's got the posable fingers and whatnot, he's got the right feet. In fact, looking at this guy in comparison to my old Sinister Six one, the one that I got earlier, I think he even has different legs, like not just feet, I think it's like the whole legs. I'm not really sure, because I haven't actually like held them next to each other or anything like that. But coming up is really black, but that's because my camera picks up really bad lighting. But it's a nice dark blue. He is a tiny bit loose, but super glue trick all the way. So yeah. Comic book day. I've been behind on comics for a while now. I haven't really been picking up comics. I have all the X-Forces up to date, Uncanny X-Force, but since there hasn't been a new one, I haven't been going to the comic shop. And that's been the reason I've been delaying getting back into Spider-Man. I've been away from Spider-Man for a long time. So, I got back into Spider-Man the best way I could. I got this trade paperback, Spider-Man New Ways to Die. Just looked like the most interesting one they had there. And I had known that I wanted to get this earlier. Then I've picked up some Spider Island stuff. So here's the prelude, issue 666 of Amazing Spider-Man Spider Island. And I think I got this variant of 667. Or like, I'm positive this is a variant, and I didn't really want to get it as a variant, but it was the only issue they had of 667. So I'm just really hoping that it's the same story. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with Spider Island, which is kind of strange. But, you know, I have a feeling I did miss something. But it could just be because this is a variant. But whatever. I'll find out when I read them. Got Spider Island issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4, or part 4 I should say, and issue 670. Haven't gotten a chance to read any of these yet, but I've heard good things about Spider Island, and I love Spider-Man, so should be great. So I might give you an update on those after I read them. So yeah. Alright, and I just read all these Spider Island comics, and they were freaking amazing. I really love Spider Island right now. I mean, the story, like the whole idea of it, kind of reminds me of Curse of the Mutants, but I just like this story a lot more. It's kind of weird, like everyone turned into a giant man spider, but yeah, even J. Jonah Jameson's got Spidey powers. But things are going crazy. Everyone's a spider. 100%, well, 99.9% of Manhattan has been given the spider virus. And the only reason it's not 100% is because superhumans cannot get it. But the last person to get it was Mary Jane, which I just find interesting. It's really freaking good. I'm definitely going to continue on picking up this series. The only thing is, I would really love to get all the Spider Island comics, because it ties into a lot of lines. And there's like a lot of one-shots that come off of it and stuff like that. But I mean, I can't afford to be buying all of those. You know what I mean? Like, I get 1 to 2 comics per week. The only reason I got so many this week is because I had missed out for quite a while on the Spider Island stuff. So yeah, Spider Island, reading part 4, seems like it's going to be coming to an end fairly soon. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I'm just going to say that I'd give it till probably issue 675 at the most. If you don't know, part 4 is issue 670. And then after it's over, I'm going to continue to pick up Spider-Man, because I've been missing out, man. I really miss Spider-Man comics. I do. Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel character. So yeah, and then also this New Ways to Die I have not read yet. And it's like 11:20, so I might read some of this and I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, like I said, definitely pick up the Spider Island comics. Try and get it from the Prelude, which starts at 666, if possible, and then to 670. Because, I mean, without having all the tie-ins, you can definitely understand what's happening. I mean, if you do get the tie-ins, it would just be that much more epic. The only comic that I think I'm probably going to pick up other than Amazing Spider-Man for the Spider Island stories is Venom. Just because I haven't hopped on that new Venom yet, and I think it looks really good. I like the new style of Venom. I like how it's like Brock, or it's not Brock, it's Flash Thompson, and he's like trying to battle with Venom because he's trying to use it for good, but it keeps on trying to take control of him and stuff. So yeah, I think that's really cool. And I've been out of the whole Spider-Man universe for so long. I just now found out Anti-Venom is Eddie Brock. So that kind of made me like, whoa, that's awesome. So yeah, like I said, definitely pick these up. And I would also consider picking up Venom. I mean, I haven't read it yet, but I think it's probably pretty cool. Professor, you've put on a few pounds. Are you sure you don't want a bigger wheelchair?